Hey you guys. Okay, so I'm completely new to YouTube. I don't know what the ham sandwich I'm doing. My daughter helped me to get this set up. So hopefully everything works fine and we're able to get through this keto class pretty quickly. So I already used to teach keto classes. I called them Keto Made Simple because I prided myself on how simple I was able to make keto. I think that I've made this even more simple because I just want to do it as quickly as I can, just to be honest. Okay, so I want to do this for free for everybody. I used to charge for my keto classes, and I wanted to be able to just give something that would be helpful for everybody. I started out at 306 pounds. My lowest weight was 195. We're not even going to talk about where I am right now because I'm nowhere near that right now. Okay, that's all we need to know. My family moved across country. I've never lived anywhere else. Being away from my family and my livelihood and things like that has been very difficult for me. But I'm bouncing back because, yes, I worked too hard to get to where I was, and I'm not going to throw it all away, okay? So hopefully we can just take this plunge together, and you can do this, I promise you. If thousands and thousands of other people can do this and be successful, you can too. And I'm going to give you the tools that you need to do that. Before I get started, I have a group on Facebook that was for my students only. But after you watch this, you'll be one of my students too. So if you go to Keto Made Simple on Facebook and request to be added to the group, I will add you in. In that group, there are already some of my students, about 50 of them. There are tons of pictures in the photo gallery that you can use for recipes and encouragement and whatever else that you might need, because we've been going at this for a little while now, okay? So please take advantage of that. I would love to have you there. I'm getting ready to gear back up and start back up posting, and I kind of slacked off on all of that and going through what I was going through, okay? So I don't know if can you see that? This was me before. Okay, this was me at my lowest weight. Okay, so she knows what she's talking about. She can tell you what to do. Okay, trust me. All right, so let's get started. The first thing that I always tell people to do is to just clear your mind for a second. Get rid of any other programs that you've ever done. Keto works off of a chemical process in the body. We're just going to simplify it like that. So it's important that you just follow the rules and eat the foods that you're supposed to eat. Those foods work together in your body to burn fat, okay? Don't worry about all the why behind it. Scientists did all that. Just know that it works, okay? So what I want you guys to do, I've been working a lot on mind work this year. I've been meditating. I've been doing affirmations and working on manifesting and things like that this year. So I want you guys to just close your eyes for a minute and just picture yourself where you want to be. See yourself at the size that you want to be, because I feel like you have to be able to see it for it to ever happen. If you can't even see yourself at that weight, if you can't even, then you're not going to get there. It has to happen in the mind first. I believe that wholeheartedly. So close your eyes for a second and just picture yourself, honey. What stores are you going to shop in? How are you going to want to, how does the new you dress? You see what I'm saying? Visualize it. I definitely know what my body looks like. It looks like what I was at my lowest weight minus about 10, 20 more pounds. She look good too. Gosh, she look good. I don't get there because I can taste it. It's coming. This summer is going to be my summer, and hopefully y'all are out there, you know, posting hot girl pictures with me. Now, it ain't gonna be so hot because, you know, I'm somebody's mama. I'm 40 years old. I'm somebody's mama. It ain't gonna be so hot, but it's gonna be warm. It's gonna burn your mouth. Okay? Warm enough to burn your mouth. How about that? All right. So you want to also work on the mental side of things. I know that a lot of y'all you want to just run and jump into the rules for keto. But trust me, as somebody that lost a lot of weight, your mind is going to come into the picture a lot, and you got to strengthen your mind. If the mind didn't matter, honey, you would have did it already. You would have lost the weight you want to lose already. If it was that simple. The mind plays a bigger role to me than what you're going to put in your mouth. Because it happens, the mind first. Temptation, things happen first in the mind. And you got to be able to check that. So, in the morning, I want you to start your day every day Take a couple of minutes, just clear your mind and get that picture in your head again of what your body's gonna look like. Refresh that in your mind every morning. That new you. What does it look like? Close your eyes for a couple of minutes and just envision what that person looks like. And then I want you to follow that up with your mouth. I want you to put some respect on it with your mouth. I want you to say, I eat healthy. I respect my body. I can do this. You know what I'm saying? I want you to say things that are going to encourage your own heart, okay? You don't need validation from anybody else. You don't need encouragement from me or anybody else. Yes, it helps, but you don't need it, okay? You are your own warrior. You are your own champion. You are the master of your own fate. You are your own creator, and you have the ability within you to do this. So encourage your own heart, okay? All right. Tell yourself I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you that you made it 3 days in this, that you made it 5 days in this, that you made it 14 days in this. I'm proud of you. You got this. This is the kind of conversations I want you to have with yourself. I got Post-it notes on my mirror in my bathroom that say things to remind me of the course that I'm on. Do it. Who cares what it looks like to other people, honey? See what it's looking like when you achieve those goals. When you make it to that weight, everybody gonna want to know what you did then. Sure, I might look like I'm off my rocker at the moment because I got Post-it notes on my computer at work and all kinds of things to keep you going. But when you get there, they're going to want to know how you got there. Okay? All right. So you want to completely retrain the mind. Retrain the way you think about things. Think positively about yourself. Think positively about what you're doing. Okay? Encourage yourself constantly. And the biggest thing, believe it or not, is to decide. Make a decision. Make the decision that says, this is what I'm doing. I am choosing the keto diet. This is what I'm doing, period. Make the decision. Because I don't care where you're trying to go or what you're trying to do in your life. If you don't ever decide it formally, put it out there. Put it in the atmosphere. Say it to yourself. Keto is the way I eat. Decide it. Okay? If you're going to put something in your GPS and you're going to go somewhere, you can't go anywhere until you type a destination in. Okay? Very practical instructions. Okay? Retrain the mind. Visualize every day. Affirm. Speak positively is number 3. Number 4, which really is first, decide. Okay? So if you don't have a piece of paper, pause me. Go get a piece of paper and a pen. Normally my students get a binder. I can't do that for everybody, of course, doing it this way. So just get you a pen and a piece of paper. I'm going to try to keep it as simple as I can and just jot down what's important. These are your notes. So what you need to be reminded about, that's what you write down, okay? All right. So, like I said, you want to get rid of any past programs, anything that you've ever done before. The keto diet has its own rules, and we just want to follow those, okay? So don't be mixing it with Weight Watchers. Don't make a concoction. You got friends doing other programs and things like that. Let them do that, and you do this, okay? That's how this works. All right, let me see. And I just want to reiterate to you that there is nothing special about me. Well, there is, of course, but I mean, for all intents and purposes, there's nothing special about me or any of the other people in the world who have been able to drop weight doing this program. Meaning, they have a mind, they have eyes, they have ears, they have a nose, they have a mouth, they have arms, they have legs, assuming. They have all these things. But what I'm saying is, if we can do it, you can do it. Know that out the gate. If it can be done, you can do it, okay? You don't got to have no special set of laboratory conditions to be successful at this. You just got to find your groove, okay? All right. The last thing I want to touch on in my introduction, because that's what this is an introduction. I'm going to go through this in a series of small pieces so that it's easier to refer back to. I don't know if you've ever been watching a really long YouTube video and you're trying to rewind a little bit. Now, what point was she talking about this, or what point was she talking about that? I want to make it as easy as possible. So this is my introduction. I'm going to come back. Each section will be something else so that it'll be easier to refer back to. Okay? Hopefully this is easy for you to grasp. Hopefully I make sense to you, because like I said, I'm not a YouTuber by nature. I don't even enjoy being in front of this camera, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it because it's for you. Okay? So I'm sending you guys a bunch of love to get you started. Go get your pen and paper and come back for the first part where we'll dive into what keto actually is. Okay?